It had been 3 years since the traumatic pursuit of the Belenus had come to a close, and life was back to its normal state. Malt Marzipan resumed his quiet lifestyle as a moose sheep herder with his beloved pals. Nonetheless, he had an urgent errand to attend to today. Hannah Fondant, his oldest and dearest friend, stood ahead of the ranch house, where his little sister and grandparents lived. Grandma, I'm off for a stroll with Grandma, I'm off for a stroll with Hannah, Malt declared. She said in response. As expected, Hannah was waiting for him outside the ranch house. They began to stroll along the fence of his grandfather's property while discussing their days together, and the topics Malt had been dreading. No, he's gone, Hannah. And I have put away every memory of him besides his body, Malt said sadly. It's better that she has no knowledge of him. Her life will be simpler if she never needs to worry. About someone who invaded his family and duties. What for? So he can tell me and her directly? That he doesn't care about us? I don't want May to confront that. It's already hard enough on me, Malt concluded. Please, Hannah, I don't wish to recall those times. It pains me to think about someone I admired running away when we needed him most. She queried. The conversation shifted to cheerier topics, but it wasn't long before the darkness returned. Malt and Hannah recalled their friends who lived in different parts of Gasco, speaking fondly of the good times they shared, but inevitably shadows were cast over their memories by the thought of the hard times that came with those same friends. Recalling the difficult battles during the Gasco-Burman War, and the sorrowful chase after the Belenus. This reminded Malt of why he asked to see Hannah in the first place. Hannah, the reason I wanted to talk to you was, he began. The thunder rumbled, the lightning flashed overhead, signaling the start of a sudden rainstorm. Reacting quickly, Malt took off his overshirt and held it above their heads with one hand while he pulled Hannah close with the other. He put his shirt around her for protection as well. Hannah didn't seem to mind. They were both just focused on getting to his grandfather's barn. which wasn't too far away. When they arrived, he lit a lantern with some matches. Thankfully, they had managed to stay mostly dry. They settled into the hay together, but Hannah could tell something still wasn't right with Malt. She asked. He took a deep breath before he answered. No. No. I have something important to say. No, I have something important to say to you, and I'm not sure how to say it. His voice shook as he spoke. Hannah Fondant, I love you more than anything else in this world. He declared emphatically. She was at a loss for words. She had known he liked her since they were children, yet hearing him say it aloud made it too real. Her heart raced and her legs felt weak. She moved towards him, trembling hands reaching out to grasp his arms as she pressed her lips into his clumsy but passionate kiss.